Here we go. Into night number 6 we go of the new DLC, Elves of Amber Wald. I believe it is Wald. All right, let's see. So let's get you a little healthier now. I'm making the judgment call to whittle down some of these accursed, just because I'm nervous. I'm guessing that means that you two can be over here, and that then you can be kind of over here, and you can come down around this way. We'll see if more come in, but who's coming to get you? All right, we'll just move you over one. Everybody over here is like fine-ish. I am loath to let this guy mana drain us. We'll just do that, and then I think you're just gonna jump over and start doing that, and we can soften some fools up with our various boomerangs. Okay, nobody's taking a direct hit. That is so many accursed in that top corner. Holy smokes. That was unnecessary. Yeah, we didn't need that last little bit there. All right, let's do that, and then at this point, oh, I'm not even, I just realized I'm not even using sadism on our sadist multi-hit. That's some rookie shenanigans. I can already hear Abigail calling me out in the comments in the not too distant future. That's lazy. Let's see. Not that Abigail would ever call it lazy. I'm just saying it is. There we go. All right. Okay, and then over here, I did take volatile, so it's like, do we just... Trying to see how much blight I can actually stack up here. I think I'm just going to be killing things like way excessively early. Who's still coming in here? I don't think anyone actually is. I think it's an optical illusion. But I guess we'll see. Okay, that's a safe place for you to stand. You're good there. But yeah, this is our this particular one. I don't think we can sleep on protecting it. my poor barricade. I do like the mobility that you get from this. Already up to 30. It's only 150. I don't think that's that. The temptation right now is just to see like how hard we can go, as it were. Like at the moment, this is doing 330 poison, which is a lot. I'd like it to get a little bit bigger, though. But like, I could imagine these two with mercy killing going real hard. Now, let's see. You, I should have done. All right, we'll do this the hard way. Do that, and then over here, what are we thinking? Again, this hero is not just a multi-hit hero. We don't quite have the mob density. I think on higher APOCs, this would be going a little better in terms of having enough mob density for Sadist to really pop off. So let's see. So we. Get in over here. It is interesting that that Death Flower does not pop the powers that be. And what I mean by that, because that's a weird way of phrasing that, is that the it has no, like, damage component to it, which is a little weird. Let's see, how are we doing here? Nobody's coming in at the moment. So I think so Boomerang has this interesting attribute to it that it procs off of things being nearby that have stun, which I think has the potential to be kinda crazy. Three, one, 1, 2. Okay, let's do better. We can stack up some Sadist. know what that tree did to me, but I got it back. And our poisoner is absolutely ruining fools. This guy should have used that seed. That would have been clutch. Still destroys one too many. Two AP back on that one is pretty cool. Let's cleansing spore and see how much poison that applies to everybody. And then I'll lay down some contamination there and there. That just killed everybody in range though, as a side note. Oh my goodness. Those numbers are looking good. How did this bat manage to so deftly escape my wrath? That's all cleaned up. Let's see, what do we got going on over here? All right, we still have 56, but most of them are seemingly extremely dead. That is a lot of buffs we're rolling, albeit not all of them, but flower seems interesting. I think mercy killing is potentially insane, as a side note. That one seems like it could be very, very stupid strong. So this does, Deadflower does do damage. I've been saying that it doesn't, but it clearly does. It felt like it wasn't getting kills where it needed to. 28 more to go. It looks like they're all coming from up here. Horde is going crazy too. Let's see. This thing is so hard to target. But it's satisfying. Yeah, this corner is really, really delayed. I could see I could see runners on like higher APOC being like really disastrous. Okay. I think we're donezo. Let's use this last potion to top ourselves off. Okay. I mean, so far small base strats are feeling good, but that may not carry the day eternally. Okay, so let's see. Are we? I don't think we're in gold mode anymore. Well, maybe we are. 'Cause are we hiring another person? Have we have cracked into the top row. Okay, so I do think we are hiring another person. And if we're hiring another person, I am gonna go gold and materials again. I'll do items with the remaining 4. But this way we'll definitely be able to get someone. Okay, poison person. Well, opportunism isn't bad. The damage is not ideal here. We don't want to get hit with this hero. What do we don't necessarily need mana collector anymore. I think potent toxins is pretty spicy right about now. Okay, let's take blessing. We're stacking a lot of stuff right now, so I want the crit, but I want more of it. All right, my greed knows no bounds. And then range damage is good. Okay, pancake. Feels like big game hunter. For those chunky hits. Don't think I needed crit. Now, Amber. So you could take Hunter's Arsenal, which would currently give you 3% momentum on non-momentum attacks and 20% poison. I don't think that's changing the game for you. I think Boom, though, is game changing. You have very little crit. A little more crit, and I don't know if that was a good grab, but Warlock Greaves. Arguably a little better than what we have. Those are some crit-tastic pants. Ooh, a Death Flower with a bunch of stun on it. What are we dropping if we take that? Losing 2 multi-hits, some crit, some poison. I think that is worth taking. This smacks of reroll. I want to get someone going with some claws. Okay, so let's see. So I had this theory that, let's see. So I said these Warlock Greaves were slightly better. Then we got that. We got that as an improvement. Your mobility is epically awful. If we found some mobility that didn't come at the cost of all that crit, I could be convinced. I think all of this gets sold. I think we'll also have better claws by the time we need claws, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. The Medal of Mercy killing is like genuinely curious to me, but I don't think we can give it to Amber, unfortunately. The Plague Doctor one is also interesting. But again, we need the Mana Stone. That is a nice pistol. We have people who don't have a helmet at all. So I'm going to grab these two. You can take that one. You can take that one, but that's not a great match for what you're looking for. We need another chess piece. For Momentum Hero, I think specifically. Grab that. So, okay, so what is Vicious Killer? Unlocks the Cull the Weak skill, allowing you to execute any unit range 3 that is badly wounded. I said I wanted to hire a hero, so let's at least look and see. So we got ourselves a dwarf or an elf. I kind of want a dwarf. Paladin, clumsy, and stiff. If we could make them work as a tank, that could be kind of fun. Clumsy and stiff, I don't mind too much. They're a little bit low level. Let's give this one roll, see if we can come up with something. Paladin, vulnerable, brute. There's also like a dodge tank type of concept we got going, potentially going here. Oh, I need the upgrade to have more space too. Good thing we're rolling in though. I'll grab Amber Shade. I don't know that we're going to be able to get a tank. I don't know that tank fits well with... We could re-roll for spiky counter in this row. Do we have everything else that we would want? I don't see that being too crazy for us. I have yet to have I seen longer weapons on anyone? Oh, there it is. So range 2. When attacking a unit at distance of 5 tiles or more, the attack gets inaccurate. Okay, so that's a fair trade. I'm trying to think, what do we want to build here? Now that I have recruited this person. I wanted a tank, and this is not a tank. Alright, let me do some demolition. I think what I'm going to do is... I'll do that. Let's get everything repaired. Keep protecting those, but we got to go back to this hero. What the heck are we doing with Amber Shade? We do have the wand. Let's re-roll this. Don't think that's what I was looking for. So we got that. We got Blessing, Fortress Master. I'm not seeing like anything that exciting here. I'm thinking I'm going. Let's grab manual control. Okay, so let's build with this. So we'll grab this. Grab field study, mana collector. We'll grab surgical strikes. We'll grab that. Try Hunter's Arsenal, maybe? See how that works. I think I'm going to go with like a crit build. Perseverance looks about the same. Cheer, no change. Why does this... Oh, because those can't change. Currently unoccupied tiles. Okay, so you get nothing from this Urban Hate. Urban Hate is very interesting as a side note. Oh, we had Blood Mage. What I see happening, just as a side note, is like there will be some like rolling, some absolute insane rolling for trying to get like the build. I can already see myself doing it, spending like tens of thousands of dust trying to create the ultimate killing machine. Good crit hits here. I took mana collector, so maybe we go double wand. That could be kind of fun. Should have taken that magic damage. That was not a good grab. Let's see, who doesn't. You really don't have movements. Let's give that to you. And then what actually can we afford? Short bow doesn't appear to have changed much. 131 is a lot to have to I think we're just going to leave that hero kind of half built for the time being. We can close off some of these. And then also oh, wait, that might not have been quite optimal. Okay, so we're getting a little bit from every angle. I think you're strong, so we'll put you over here. Put a momentum hero here, a momentum hero here. You can kind of sit in the middle somewhere, and I'll move you around. I kind of think one thing that I would like to do. This center area is not navigable, so I'm going to take that out. This is navigable. This is navigable. This one we can't. So, is there anything? I mean, should I just get you a short bow? I think just so you have something. Having a second weapon is a good idea. All right, night number 7